What book, speaking of books, do you think should be mandatory for everyone on the planet to read? Now, that's a scary thought, but some would say the Bible, but I don't think everybody's ready to read the Bible. You got to have a certain amount of knowledge and intuitiveness. If there was this was like the original translation of the Bhagavad Gita, the unabridged. Now, it's probably easier for some people to read if they do like a newer version of more common English, the way that I read the Bible. But modern. But some of the things are pretty dope. Like, for instance, I was flipping through it before the podcast, and I was like, maybe I'll say a quote from it. And the one that I found was pretty dope. So bear with me. This is Krishna, which is like can be compared to like Jesus, where it's what some believe to be God incarnate on earth. So Krishna says, yeah, it was wonderful and terrible to view me as thou didst, dear prince. The gods dread and desire continually to view, yet not by Vedas, nor from sacrifice, that's important, nor penance, nor gift giving, nor with prayer shall any so behold as thou hast seen. Only by fullest service, perfect faith, and uttermost surrender am I known and seen and entered to, Indian prince. Who doeth all for me, who findeth me in all, adoreth always, loveth all, which I have made, and me for love's sole end, that man, Arjuna, unto me doth wend. So I say you can give all the gifts you want, you can pray all you want, but it's your actions. It's your hard work. It's going to work and shit and trying to be a good person. And then faith in God. And there's a lot of awesome stuff in here. The Bhagavad Gita. And it's been compared to like Christ, his sermon on the mount, on the hill, sermon on the hill. I'm not sure what exactly. I read it somewhere. It's on here. No. Yeah. The Bhagavad Gita is part of the great Indian epic, the Mahabharata, and it is one of the major religious documents of the world, occupying in Hinduism a position not unlike the Sermon on the Mount in Christianity. One of the most celebrated treasures of world literature as well, it is in the form of a poetic dialogue between the epic's hero, Arjuna, and his friend Krishna, believed to be an incarnation of God. The dialogue, which takes place on the eve of a historic battle, probes the nature of God and what man should do to reach him. As the Bhagavad Gita unfolds, this majestic poem provides a fascinating synopsis of the religious thought and experience of India through the ages. But it's even more than that to the world. But I guess it is going through like their history. This edition offers the classic English verse translation by Sir Edwin Arnold from 1832 to 1904. That's when he lived. Long admired for its evocation of the true feeling of the original poetry. And this reprint was from 93. Wow. And the guy who designed this was Paul E. Kennedy, the guy who designed the cover. Probably not related to the famous Kennedys, or he might be.